Hello everybody, Jason Meyer here with our second drawing exercise. So for step 1 today, we are going to talk about edges. And we want to talk about two kinds, closed or hard edges versus open and soft edges. That end being a hard edge and that end being a soft edge. So very simply, how you can do this is just kind of go over, and then as you move out, a lighter touch and not as thick. And then let's start back at the top again. Real hard edge there and carry it. And then we can just get a little looser and looser and looser as we go, lighter touch. And we can repeat that however many times we want till we have hard edge on one side and a soft edge on the other. Now this may take some practice for some of you, and again, don't get too caught up because this is something we'll do over and over, but it is worth practicing a few times. Okay, so step 1 again is just going from a hard edge to a soft edge. And we can do that by kind of going over, lighter touch, more space between the marks, start back at the top, press a little firmer, move back and forth a little closer, and then as you come down, it's less firm, less closeness, more spread out. And what you want is you want to work for a nice gradation or a nice gradual kind of falling off. Okay, so once you've done that, then step 2, if you'll remember our last program, we put a line and we'd have parentheses around it. So today we're going to combine our hard and soft edge with our parentheses to give us a sphere. So before we start the dark shape, I want you to think of like a crescent moon. And then we want soft edges on the inside and the ends right there. And then we want hard edge on the outside. And then we want it relatively flat before it starts to weaken. We need at least a little bit of kind of solid shadow before it begins to give way to the softness. Okay, or else the thing will just look too weak. And don't worry too much about your exact shapes. And after you have that, right, then you have the other side of the parentheses. Make sure you leave just a little space open for us to get in and out of it. And then we want to put what's called a cast shadow down. And this is going to be a straight line, more or less a straight line, and it's going to go across. It's going to describe the table more than it is the ball. And it'll be hard underneath and get softer as it gets further away. Okay, so one more time, we're going to do parentheses. And then we're going to make a crescent moon shape on this side. We're going to fill in a little bit, the hard edge on the outside, giving way to a soft edge. And we're going to, right at the bottom, we're going to come off and give a cast shadow to that hard underneath and soft out to the side. Okay, so that's our exercise today, is to do these spheres. And so step 3, we're going to do 3 sizes of these. Do large, parentheses, soft edge, carry, cast shadow, hard underneath, soft out there. Don't let this cast shadow get too gigantic. Keep it rather small and horizontal. Okay, so a large one, a medium one, and a small one. And you can do as much as you'd like. The hard to soft will take a little bit of practice. So have fun, and let's have 3 sizes of the parentheses with the shading, or it's going to be turn into a volume or a sphere. All right, we'll see you back here soon for exercise 3.